Alrighty, morning everyone, and welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on another beautiful day. Today is exceptionally beautiful. Why? Because we've got a new watch here, and this is a watch that I actually very recently bought. I think it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now, or like 3 weeks when you actually see this video. But I just got this watch like today, and I have unpacked it once and took a look at if everything is alright, but we are now going to do the complete unboxing, take a look at what kind of beautiful watch this is, and this is actually one of my absolute all-time favorite watches that I was able to get now recently, and it's also in the like little picture on top of this YouTube channel. You can see the movement, the backside of this watch, this specific watch on there. And I did not have this watch when I put this picture in there. I just love the picture. I always did. I think it was like 6 or 7 years ago when I first saw this watch, and I was like, wow, you know, if you've ever got a good amount of money, go ahead and buy that. That's incredible. And I did today. So there we go. We're gonna unbox this today, see what it is, see all the different kinds of things that come with it. You can obviously see it's an A Lange Söhne by the box of it, because, well, it says it on the blooming thing. But yeah, we're gonna unbox this watch, and we're gonna also do an in-depth review, but that's gonna be one of the next videos. Today we're just gonna unbox it, and we're gonna go through all the stuff that comes with the watch, because there's actually quite a bit of stuff, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's get right to it. So we've got this little outer carton box. This is all really high quality, like all of this stuff is really sturdy, really nice. And yeah, now we've got this inner box, which then opens up to reveal the actual watch box, and some little spacers so that your thing doesn't switch around in here. I did not buy this in a boutique. I actually ordered it online. I went to one of the ADs that I recently that I usually buy stuff from, and they just had it. So I was like, heck yeah, give me that. And so I just ordered it, and it came by the mailman, like not your usual mailman, but like a mailman with some specific car. Yeah, you get what I mean, right? So yeah, this is actually really cool that you can just order this online. It's a 25,000 euro watch, but apparently it's alright to just order that online. I definitely like that. Nothing wrong with that. So we're gonna put the watch box on the side, and we're gonna first of all take a look at all the stuff that comes with the watch, because that's obviously also important. So we've got this little package here of different things that come with the watch. We're gonna put the box away. There we go. And this is actually really cool. It's really well put together, and there's some really interesting stuff in here. So we're gonna open this up now. You can obviously now tell what kind of watch it is. It is the Saxonia Automatic, and I actually really like the fact that they put all this nicely together. So we've got, first of all, we've got some booklets here. First, we've got a book that tells you basically everything about the watch, and this is a real book. Like, it's not just your usual, like, brochure thingies. This is actually a book. You can read that. There's a lot of interesting information in that. There's some really nice pictures of the watch. You can take a look at that right here. That's not the specific watch that is inside of this box, but that's the manual one. So pictures of how it's made and stuff like that, and it's just really cool stuff. Just really some nice things, you know, and that you can read about, and just that tells you a little bit more about your watch. So yeah, really cool. You can see here all kinds of different steps that are being taken to produce the watch. So just overall really nice thing. So this other smaller one is basically just a little thank you note with obviously the watch, which is then again not the actual watch that is in there. We're gonna take a look at that in just a moment, but that's also very cool. And then you've obviously got the booklet that tells you everything about your specific watch, which is in fact this one. And we are going to take a look at that in just a moment. But yeah, you know, just your general information booklet. We're going to put this back in here. Come on, there we go. Very nice. And we're also going to put these back in here, because stuff like that you really don't want to lose. Yeah, if you get into the position where you want to sell the watch at some point, you should have all of that, because otherwise, you know, it's not really complete set. And that's not very nice. So this right here is your guarantee card, which has your reference number, watch number, whatever that is, and then also your serial number, which we are definitely not going to take a look at, because we don't want to do that. And what you also get is this nice little thing, which has a polishing cloth in it. A really high quality one. Like, this is some proper stuff. So really cool. And don't really know a lot of watch brands that do all this stuff for you. You know, this is like obviously one of the lower end models for A Lange Söhne. Most of you probably know that these watches go up to like crazy amounts of money, over €500,000 euros, and this one was like 25,700 euros to be exact. So we'll put this little booklet thing right there, and we're now actually gonna take a look at the watch. This little case thing, I like it. It's not my favorite case, gotta be honest. I don't think it's real leather. I hope it is, because otherwise it's gonna get sticky and deteriorate over time. So let's hope it's real leather. But it's not too bad if it's not. It's about the watch at the end of the day. And yeah, I think that's pretty much that. So you can already tell it is not a watch with a folding clasp, because then the box would be like a little bit more cubish, and this is actually the boxes that are mostly used for dress watches that you can just like put on like that. You're gonna see what I mean in just a moment when we open this up. And there you go, there's the watch. Now this beautiful piece is the A Lange Söhne Saxonia automatic with the small seconds hand. I don't really think it comes with a big seconds hand, to be honest, but you know, if it does, whatever, we're gonna just say that it has the small seconds. It is the automatic watch, which means that the back of it is absolutely stunning. We're gonna take a look at that in just a moment. It comes in this little box where it's just like clipped on here. We can remove this just like that, you know, then you can take out the watch. This watch is made out of 18 karat rose gold. I really like rose gold because it's not as flashy as yellow gold, but it's still gold. And I really like gold because I make my money with precious metals like that. And so yeah, I have a specific bond, I would say, with precious metals like gold and silver. Speaking of silver, the dial of this watch is actually made out of solid silver, which is really cool. So are the hour hands, and so are all the little hour markers on this watch. So really cool, obviously, as well as the buckle. So definitely a really cool thing for me. The band is made out of alligator, like it's an alligator strap. We're gonna talk about all of that stuff in the review though. We are gonna turn this watch around now. You're gonna see what I mean when I say that this is absolutely beautiful. So I think we can all agree on the fact that this is probably one of the prettiest case bags that has ever been created by any watchmaker whatsoever. Like, this is just amazing. Like, of course there are more beautiful ones, but like, look at the price tag of those, for example. Like, just for A Lange Söhne, if you get like a whatever datograph perpetual, of course the case bag looks beautiful, but it's also 150 grand watch. So, you know, it's a beautiful case bag for the price that you're actually paying, which is only about the same price that you would have to pay for yeah, well, for example, 25 grand. What do you get for that? Yeah, probably a Royal Oak in just in steel, no complication, so no chronograph, no things like that. That would probably be around 25 grand, but you obviously can't get that watch really for 25 grand. I am on a list now for some of them. We'll see what arrives, we'll see what doesn't, but that's still to come in the future. For now, I think this watch is absolutely beautiful. I was able to just pick it up online, buy it online, no problem whatsoever. So that is a really nice thing. So yeah, I would just say one of the most beautiful watches that you can get today for the price that you have to pay for it. It's obviously a dress watch, so it's not everyone's taste. It's also in rose gold, so you know, some people don't like gold watches, I know that, but I just think I don't care. It's such a beautiful piece. I had to have it, and I think it's a really good addition to my collection, especially with a case back that looks like that. I mean, this 21 karat rotor with the platinum insert, it just looks so good. It's so incredible. And yeah, it's a pretty good reasoning that it's a pretty good reason for me putting that as my channel banner. So really happy with this watch, and really happy that this is actually something that you can pick up today for, well, 25 grand, you know, just go into a boutique, ask for it, and you will probably get it, you know. It's not a hard watch to come by, and also the more expensive ones aren't. So I think A Lange Söhne is really a brand that is completely underappreciated and that is, well, hopefully going to get the appreciation it deserves, in my opinion, in the future. And if not, oh well, I guess we can still pick these up for good prices then, and as easily as you can possibly pick up a watch. So that's a really cool thing, I would say. And that's also pretty much it for this unboxing. Don't really have anything else, honestly. We're gonna do a full review on this watch, so if you don't want to miss that, you can subscribe, I think. So if you want to do that, yeah, will probably be a cool thing. So you're definitely not gonna miss the review then. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. If you've got any questions about the watch, go ahead and write them in the comments below. I'd be very happy to answer them, as always. If you want to rate the video, you can also do that. I think I don't think there's a dislike button anymore, but you can give it a like. So if you want to do that, be my guest. Really happy with my watch. I hope that this is also something that interests you. And if it doesn't, well, sorry, not sorry, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna do the follow-up review. Hope you stay tuned for that. And so yeah, have a fantastic week, and until next time.